Right. All right. As Juan Crookshank, one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly talk. Perspective on teamwork you will not get anywhere else. We do not hear me. We do not teach you how to rise to the occasion here, folks. We teach you how to fall to your level of preparation, meaning you need to be prepping day in and day out. All right. So obviously a much better say outcome today. Not ass isn't as kicked as it was yesterday. Only did 6 miles as opposed to 8. Still a solid day. Got some abs and a little bit of upper body work in earlier as we enjoy this incredible Sunday. I'm actually back in Palm Beach so I can get back to Life Church this morning. Looking forward to being in there. I haven't been in there in a while and all that good stuff. If you want more information on that, just Faith-Based Friday every Friday. And today, recording this on a Sunday, Stay Hired Sunday. Make sure you tap in with me. The plan is 1 p.m. where we're breaking down all of the valuable things. We're utilizing AI the way it needs to be utilized to make you a more valuable staff member, employee, business, whatever it is your role is. Speaking of roles, I'm going to get to role in a second. But what we do every single day, my good friend Kimberly Blue, we're on here day in, every single day, multiple times a day. Make sure you like and comment, subscribe, and share it out to anybody that needs to hear it, all right? As far as today's Move Swiftly thought, I sort of started mentioning it, but what I've actually started to do in order for me to stay ahead of the game, stay ahead of the content creation game, which is the key to being in business in a consistent manner, not whether it's content, whether it's just business offline, whether it's, whatever it is, family life, whatever you need assistance in now. The key is staying ahead, all right? Staying ahead of what you know is going to happen. Go look up a series that I did on proactive problem solving. I did a whole week-long series about the best ways to proactively solve problems before they actually come up. Because I got news for you if you don't know, they're coming up, all right? They are going to come up. So, as far as what I'm going to be starting to do, and I did it last week, but I didn't realize I was going to repeat myself because it worked so smoothly. But I'm going to start giving you a preview of what I'm going to be talking about, not this week, but the week after. So if you can recall last week, I think it was Saturday, either Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, I think it was Sunday. If you go back, it was actually Sunday when I mentioned the whole. I think I just messed it up now. I'll dry it off later. Some sweat got in the camera there, but you guys will be all right. So I mentioned conversation starters where I was wearing the Palm Beach boxing shirt and it started up a conversation with this guy that I saw on Planet Fitness. So because this entire week I'm going to be talking about the best ways to start a conversation, I'm going to give you the preview of what I'm going to be talking about the following week, all right, if you follow me. So what we're going to be talking about the following week is a merit-based role. It's making sure you are performing things and you're doing things based on your own merit, meaning your own ability. You are moving in a direction where you're not, you could be right now, you could be listening to me right now making some really, really good money and, living comfortably and all that kind of stuff, but you're forcing yourself to not be yourself every single day just for the check. What I'm going to implore to you today, and I'm going to start to implore you today, but obviously next week when I tap into the subject a lot deeper, is making sure you have a merit-based role. And I'll just kind of give you this one story as we move forward. Back when I was 19, I was looking to go play Division I football after a torn ACL, right? Torn ACL, my grades were horrible in high school, so I had to get in on my own merit. When I called Stony Brook, where I graduated and played my football in Stony Brook University in Long Island, New York, I called Coach Golf, who was then my recruiting coach, who was the receivers coach then, and he was telling me, hey man, at the end of the day, you can go to school, get your grades right, do what you got to do at a community college for a year, and then I can go to the head coach and say, hey, this guy got into the school off his own merit, and now we can take him as a walk-on, and that's exactly what happened. So whenever I hear the word merit, and now I'm fast forward to today, they officially switched my role at the school I teach at to the sport and fitness director, and again, obviously going to be still teaching, doing a lot of some of the same things I was doing before, that they were asking me to do before, but at the end of the day, when it comes to the merit-based role, now it makes the school look a whole lot better to say they have someone who can teach sport and fitness and align it, integrate it with the way we educate the children, which is not a traditional way in which we educate them. We educate them through an art integrated education, which is why it makes so much more sense to have a role, a person who has that merit, has that ability to integrate the lessons that sport and fitness teaches into your regular curriculum. Because Look, I do it every motherfucking day. So it ain't gonna be new to me. It's all about merit-based roles. And when you're looking to climb up, when you're looking to build something special, make sure you have it in your head that it's merit-based and not necessarily just financial-based. Pay people based on their merit, and if they're in that role, that allows for them to, get better and make it so that they move naturally. All right. So again, we'll dive deeper into all of these concepts about a week from now. As far as today, again, make sure you tap into this channel. Stay High Sunday. My good friend Kimberly Blue. Main website to check out to dive deeper into all the work I'm doing. It's makeyamove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.